Yeah, hit it.
Hey guys, we just matched round 2 here with the boys. Come on, let's get you guys in the video. Look, when I was starting, I would have wished, you know, like savages like this will give me like straight up, like legit, like honest advice on how to kill it alive. You know, you guys have like guys killing it in all areas. You know, like I'm gonna start myself with giving you guys a little bit of advice. You know, like it's as simple as that. You have to like visualize what the fuck you want to be in your life, how the fuck you want to look, what car you want to drive, what girls you want to have around you, what guys you want to have around you. Because once you know what you want, you can start building towards that point. Because if you don't really know what you want, you're not going anywhere.
I mean, the vision of who you want to be. If you look online and you see someone, I like that, I want that life. You see Llados' life, you see my life, you see King Keto's life, you see Big Wade, you see people's fucking life, you're like, I want that. Then you have to visualize that, admit it, be accountable to the fact that you want that. You have to formulate a fucking blueprint to get it. And the blueprint's always gonna be the actions, the thoughts, and the energy aligned with getting that outcome. Now, if you're not a bitch and you have a high enough level of personal development where you can stick to that blueprint, any fucking thing is possible.
Man, hey Brandon, what you got here, bro? Hey, this guy, I saw this guy like, bro, how many years you been on social media?
Man, I don't know, like fucking 12?
12 years.
Maybe 12.
I've been around 10, 11, like just 10. Like this guy's been forever. That's how you know someone is legit. Like he's just always there.
You know, you gotta have integrity to last that long, right? Because the frauds get exposed.
Yeah.
You know, anyone can do it for a few years, you know.
Yeah.
But when you've been doing it consistently, it is proof. You know, and I think it's the key is consistency. You know what I'm saying? Because the hardest part is starting.
Yeah.
And what happens is people, they quit or they take breaks.
That's a good thing. What kept you going when you started, when you didn't have the money or the body? What was keeping you going?
Oh, me, it was like I was running away from a lot of pain. My father had shot himself in the head, and I had to take care of the whole family. And this was like, you know, back in the day. So I said I had to figure out a way to really do this shit. You know, and that was motivation, right? Because he left a big mess, right? So I had to take care of my mom, grandma, sister, her kid. And I became the man of the family at a young age. So it's like, all right, it's either you step up or you fall, or you
had no fucking plan B.
That's true,
fucking plan B and went in.
Exactly.
That's probably what I said yesterday. The thing that happens to you that looks like the worst thing can happen is the best thing. Is blessing.
Yeah.
You know that.
It's the silver lining in that. I look at it because that's when I really became a man. I was like kind of bullshitting up until that point, like treating life like a motherfucking game, taking silly risks, doing wild shit. And then when that happens, like, all right, time to get serious. And it really made me who I am.
What about you, Wade? What you got there, man? You always shredded.
I mean,
This guy's always shredded.
for me, one of the biggest things was this, and a lot of people miss this. They look at the lives that everybody has here, and there are certain things that they can't achieve, and so they oppose those things, or they disagree with one thing that somebody says, so they say, fuck that person, and they write them off. This is the key. You don't have to agree with every single thing that someone says. You don't have to agree with everything they have in their life to learn from them. If they have results in an area that you want results in, and you admire them, go for it. Work with them. Get what they've gotten by doing what they do. You don't have to agree with everything that they have.
So then what happens to people when people see you or me or Wes or Brandon or these guys and they like some things better than like other things? What is getting in the middle between that and like learning from that?
It's their ego.
Exactly.
It's their ego and it's their fear that they can't achieve exactly what it is that they set out that they want to do because they haven't created the person that's worthy of those things. It's not that Llados just got all these cars or Wes got all the shit the day that he got out of prison. He became, and each of them became somebody that started to acquire things. But it all begins with who you are internally.
What about you guys? What you got there?
Don't overcomplicate it, just start. And once you start, make sure you take a forward step every day. That's what you have to do, is capitalize on the day, progress tomorrow, and then everything that you ever want is going to come true as long as you stay aligned with the person that you really want to be.
Consistency is key, man. I'm new to this game, but I've been in this game for a long time. Social media game is new to me. What I see, I'm following these leaders, and they got it going on, man. That's what it is. Keep it real, keep it authentic, you're going to win the game.
What you got for the young boys out there, just watching the whips and the watches, they want that real fast.
Fuck, man. My whole shit is, I have everything. And I've been in prison in my mansion with the Bugatti in the garage and millions in my account cash. I've been in prison even with all the stuff you see because I chose not to elevate myself that day. If you're choosing not to elevate yourself every day and you're saying, hey, I feel off, you gotta ask yourself what the fuck you're doing to be on. Every day I put myself on. So when I'm on, I can get everything done. Everything's a possibility. Life's looking up. I'm at a high frequency. If you understand that and you always get on, you can pull off anything. Everybody else, they're victims. They don't say, hey, how can I change this? They're like, when is it going to change for me? Motherfucker, you got to get up and do it.
You guys see all these men here, the thing they have in common is they're real fucking men. You know, we don't compare, we just collaborate. We're helping each other. You know, we're loyal. You know, like for me, loyalty is the main thing. Like, you know, as I was saying, this guy's been in the business for so long. You know, like you can see who's a scammer because they just go down, bro. It's just gonna go down. If you're really honest, you operate from love, you know, you support people, you wanna see people win. I'm sure all these guys here, if someone of us like has a massive win, they'll be happy for that massive win. If you see someone having a massive win, just because they put years and years and years and years of stacking like small wins, and you're like jealous or like you're not happy for that, you're a piece of shit, bro. And you're going down. That's the thing. Karma is real. The universe is watching you, so you better be helping people. That's it. Let's go. Let's get it. Massive. Hey guys, massive right there. You know, round 2. With the guys, it's crazy, you know, to see. I followed like Brandon for like so long, bro. I know who that guy was, and like, you know, now working out with him, and you really can see, bro, in this life there's so much like there's so much fake nowadays, bro. Like it's literally like that, you know. Like I understand why people like don't trust anyone, because like the world is full of fucking like fake people like doing fake shit, you know. And you just gotta be careful, bro. I mean, the only way of like really knowing who is real is like watching their shit, you know. Someone that's consistent in YouTube. That shit cut off with the Bluetooth. Someone that's been consistent for years, putting the work on YouTube for years, on Instagram for years, has like hundreds of testimonials, bro. I mean, you can't really fucking mess with that, bro. The thing when if people like scam you, it's because you deserve that shit, bro. I got scammed myself, bro. I mean, I got scammed big time with a sports bettor that was just telling me it was so safe and he never missed a bet and all this shit. I deserve that shit, bro. I deserve to be scammed because I was so fool to think I was gonna make money so easy. And that was a blessing, bro. That time I got probably scammed like nearly 20 grand in total. And you know what I did? Nothing, bro. I didn't go after him. I didn't chase him. I didn't get aggressive because I understood it was my fucking fault. I took responsibility and I just fucking took a win, bro, out of a massive loss. And at that time for me, 20 grand was a lot of fucking money, bro. You know? So you guys don't want to take responsibility of fucking nothing. You do a mistake and you want to blame someone. And you did that mistake, bro. It's like people that buy stuff and then just like want to do like a chargeback. Bro, you're a weenie. Literally, that is for weenies. If you bought something that you didn't use, or you bought something that then you didn't want, oh, what's the easy way out? Oh, let's blame it on the guy that sold it to me. No, you bought that shit, bro. Take responsibility of your actions. Real men do that shit. They take responsibility of every action and they move forward. And they take wins where there's losses. You never lose, bro. You always win with that mentality. PMA, positive mental attitude. Develop a positive mental attitude where you can really see the positive in everything. You saw there Brandon talking about his dad shot himself in the head, bro. That is crazy shit. And that is what really gave him the hunger, the strength to really go through those first years where there was no results, you know, and he kept going. You know, for me, that fuel was like seeing my parents, my dad go through like really, really financial struggles and understanding that I had to do it, bro. I had to do it. There was no plan B. There's only one plan. We're doing this and we're doing it. And that's how people operate. People that win a life have that mentality. We're doing this thing. We're going with this. This is gonna get done. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Let's go. So I'm back. I'm back in the mansion, and I have to add some comments to that round 2. What you saw there was round 2, second workout of the day. That was around like 11 a.m. First workout was like at 5 a.m. Bro, what you experienced there, like that video with Wes, with King Keto, with Wade, and those other fucking winners, it's everything I ever like would have loved to have when I started, bro. You know, it's love, it's faith, it's good intentions. It's like a group of fucking savages, men, giving you the best advice from the bottom of the heart. You know, you guys maybe just see all these cars and whips and money and, you know, watches and mansion. Like, by the way, like, I never go that way, bro. Right? Let me show you. But let me just say what all these men have in common. First of all, I mean, Wes have been putting the work for years since he got out of the penitentiary. I have been putting work for over 10 years in social media. King Kiddo, the same. He's been like 11, 12 years in social media. And I understand, bro. You know, I understand these people that are always like, oh, scammer. Yeah, there's so many scammers out there, bro. There's so many fake people living fake lives in Instagram and doing fake shit. So I have been scammed. There is every time more scammers in all areas of life. Every sector has scammers anywhere you go. You know, but let me tell you one thing. If you have been scammed or you will be scammed in the future, you deserve that. I was scammed in the past and I deserve that. And that was one of my biggest lessons ever when I got scammed and I lost money. I lost around 20K. And at that time, that was a lot of money for me. A lot of money. I mean, at least it's not raining. It's just a little bit. It was raining like crazy last 2 days. The sun came out today. Now there's no sun. But I mean, I'll take this. You know, I'll take this. But, you know, listen to me. I've been over 10 years putting out content in YouTube, in Instagram. You cannot fake that, bro. You can't fake consistency. You can't fake a man that's been putting the work for so many years. So just make sure before you put your money anywhere, any person, any company, any product, any service, because you're going to put money everywhere all the time. You're buying stuff. Most of the stuff you buy, you don't fucking need. Most of the stuff you buy is not going to change your life. Most of the stuff you buy is not going to change, better yourself. So the best investment you can do, best things you can buy is things that are going to make you better. And after that, if you have a company, if you have employees, stuff that are going to make your employees better. But let me tell you one thing. People that don't trust anyone, it's because they don't trust themselves. If you don't trust someone, like sometimes I got people message me, hey, you know, I want to start your coaching, but like, you know, I've sent money to people and they haven't done anything. I'm like, look, bro, you're not ready. I just don't want someone that doesn't trust themselves or anyone in my coaching, because you just have work to do in yourself. You can just use my free content to just get to that point where you trust yourself. How are you going to trust yourself? By building a man that doesn't miss. You know, but all these men you saw have in common, they don't miss, bro. You know, we put the work daily, you know, and like, it's just crazy because the energy you get when you surround yourself with this type of people, that energy, you just can't buy that shit. You cannot buy energy. You cannot buy love. You cannot buy faith. You can't buy faith, bro. You can't buy good intentions. And today I just did a podcast. I went to do a podcast in between the video you saw before and this. I'm always doing stuff. And I did a podcast with 2 girls. And they asked me 3 tips, 3 key points someone has to have in order to be successful as an entrepreneur. And I just didn't fucking even doubt a single second. And I was love, faith, and good intention. If you have those 3 things, you're gonna kill it not only as an entrepreneur, but you're gonna kill it at life, which is the most important thing. Learning how to live is the most difficult thing. Seneca, one of the greatest philosophers all time. I love Seneca, I love Marcus Aurelius. Those people will teach you how to live. Philosophers that will preach their teaching. You know, people that will actually preach what they teach. What I teach you is what I live every single day, and you can see it on my Instagram. And I just wanted to add that, you know, I'm just grateful to be living. I'm just grateful every day. Every day God gives me, it's a blessing. Not because I live in a mansion. I don't give a shit about this, dude. I don't need any of this material stuff, you know? I don't need any of that stuff. I was speaking just right now with my wife, like, it's crazy how, like, this richer meal doesn't mean anything to me. When I didn't have it, I was like, whoa, what crazy. I put it, and, like, it doesn't mean anything. I know people perceive you different when you wear this stuff. And I understand that because I used to be there. But I'm just pulling you to my level of conscience, because when you really understand that the only thing that matters is your daily process, your daily actions, your habits, and what you think of yourself, not what other people think about you. If you're buying stuff to be seen other way by other people, you are losing big time. And I've been there. And I'm at the point where I don't really care what people think about me. I don't care. I'm not gonna buy any stuff anymore to just be seen a different way. You know, I'm at that point of life where, like, really with material stuff, I don't want to add anything. If I want it, I want to subtract. I've realized that adding so much stuff constantly, you know, I mean, like, material stuff, it just shows that someone is not really fulfilled inside, you know. And every time, every day, I'm more and more fulfilled. And this is everything thanks to God and Jesus, that they really filled my inner soul with peace, with love. And it's amazing. It's amazing because you don't need anything. You know, I've been there for so long. When I was a kid, I was there when I built my business. I lost it a little bit. Sometimes you lose it. And the thing with, like everything in life, is about consistency. You know, if right now I start focusing on money, I would, like, lose that inner peace very fast. You know, it's a daily work, and I love it. It's daily, bro. Every day you wake up, it's a new day. It doesn't matter what you did yesterday. It doesn't matter what you were focused in yesterday. If I wake up tomorrow and I'm focused in money, I'm gonna lose my peace, my inner peace, and nothing is gonna make sense. And I'm gonna just be miserable. It doesn't matter how many cars I have. Doesn't matter how much money I'm making. I'm just not gonna be in peace. And I've learned that. I'm just passing that by, because that's what I do. That's what I've always done. Learn, pass. Learn, pass. Love you guys. Make sure you check out my free masterclass. You have the link underneath. You want to connect with me, check out my Instagram. I am Llados. Let's go.